Hey, what's going on, guys? Ethan here with Betting Bros. Wanted to jump on here quickly and just give you a couple details that I just found out from a little bit of research regarding Bovada and if they own Ignition. For those of you that don't know, those are two very popular online poker platforms that you can gamble on if you're in the United States. And there's a lot of similarities between the two. And in fact, it seems like they use pretty much the same software. So a lot of people are out there wondering, hey, does Bovada own Ignition, or does Ignition own Bovada, or what's the deal here? So I did a little bit of research, and I'm going to give you the answer that I found here in this video. Before we get into it, I want to let you know that there's some links down in the description to Bovada. If you decide you want to go check out the poker thing, there's good bonuses down there. Otherwise, videos about how to deposit, me live playing, me withdrawing. Helpful stuff that may be of interest to you down there. So go check that out if you're curious. But back to the question at hand, like who owns who? Does Bovada own Ignition? Does Ignition own Bovada? What's the deal here? Because I will say they are very similar in many ways, not the least of which is that they look very similar. Like if you go to both their websites and you actually hop on there and start playing, you're gonna see that the software is very, very similar. And so here's the deal, guys. I did a bunch of research and I can't honestly find the answer. And I think that it's probably for a reason. Now, I'm not going to speculate too much here because, well, I'm not either Bovada or Ignition, and speculation on my part is kind of dumb. But here's what I can tell you. There is no clear-cut answer as to if one owns the other. If one had to own the other, I would guess that Bovada maybe owns Ignition. But that's not public, and that's again just my blind speculation. I don't really know for certain. But what it is pretty clear is that they do probably work together in some capacity. Maybe they've had a deal in the past, and that's for that reason that they are very, very similar, right? It's anything from how it actually looks while you're playing to actually like the whole deposit methods, the withdrawal methods. Those are all going to be pretty much the same on Bovada as well as Ignition. And so, yeah, as far as the two, I don't think that it matters a whole heck of a lot which one you play on. I think they're both good platforms. They both have good reputations. But obviously, you're going to have to choose one, right? Like you don't want to deposit half your money onto each platform because if they're pretty much the same, what's the point? So if that's the boat you're in right now and you're looking for guidance, I personally would say to gamble with Bovada. It's where I gamble. And the reason is that, as I mentioned, I don't want to split my money up onto a bunch of different platforms. And Bovada just has more options for me. I like sports betting, and so I can do that on Bovada. Ignition, as far as I know, doesn't have a sports book. And so I would rather kind of do everything in one place, right? Especially if the poker platforms are super similar, to the fact that I might think that one is owned by the other. I might as well bet on the one that gives me more options, right? That I can do more with my money. Yeah, I think that kind of goes without saying. But yeah, both of them have good reputations. I think Bovada has been around a bit longer, and I think if you asked 100 people that gamble online, more people would tell you that Bovada is kind of the gold standard here. So for that reason too, again, kind of anecdotal, but I think Bovada is the route to go if you're looking to play online poker. So anyways, I hope this was helpful and kind of answers that question. If you're watching this and you've decided that you want to try out Bovada, go down to the links or the description. Sorry, there's some links down there to the website, what I think are the best bonuses, as well as really good videos that teach you how to deposit, me playing, me withdrawing. Pretty much anything you might want to know is down there. So hopefully that's helpful for you. And in general, guys, if this video was helpful, if I answered any questions for you, if I kind of cleared things up, gave you a little bit of perspective, hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I always appreciate seeing those. And if you have any other information about, Bovada owning Ignition or vice versa, let me know in the comments. I'm not saying I'm some all-knowing guy here, just someone that did a bit of research. So if you have more information than me, I would love to hear it. So drop that in the comments down below. And in general, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to check out for now. This has been Ethan with Betting Bros, and we will talk to you later.